guys, this is Brennan, aka Aim High Comics, and I'm doing a little update on my 2017 list because I'd even forgot what was on it, and so I'm just going to show the list off and show you the books that I've gotten so far. I've already shown them on videos, but just kind of an update, just to show people the books because I am open to trading for these books. And so if anyone out there is interested in trading for something on my top 10 list that you've seen a haul in the past. Also, I have another antique store find. I found a different antique store from my Stealth Grill haul, but some pretty decent books and just a couple of minor keys right now. And I'll get to that to the end of the video. Anyways, here's my top 10 list for 2017. You see there's already stuff marked off. So I'll kind of go through it. Savage Tales 1. Picked it up. High grade copy. Very high grade copy. It's fantastic. First Man Thing, great cover art, great interior art. You know, Stan Lee's story in this. I mean, you can't get any better as far as the magazine covers. Number 2 on my list was Batman 181, which is the first appearance of Poison Ivy, and I did get that, and I got it graded at a 5.0. I probably should have gotten it pressed and cleaned, but I was being impatient. If it was cleaned, like the back of it's kind of dirty, if it had gotten cleaned, I'm thinking 5.5 or on a lucky day a 6. So, but I look at this book all the time. I take it out and I look at it. If you haven't seen Reaper Tate's video, you know, he talks about his collecting and why he does it and how and everything like that. And he says he likes to take his book down and just look at it, and this is one of the books that I just take down and like to look at it. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I need to stop, but yeah, I look at this book all the time. It's on my shelf. Once I move into closing my house, I'll have a comic book room, and I may still do some outdoor videos, but you'll see I'll have a comic room that'll be built up after a couple of months of living there, and this book will be proudly on display. Number 3 on the list was Power Girl 27, a Warren Lau cover. He's a South African artist, and love this Power Girl cover. It might be the best Power Girl cover ever. It's simple, it's clean, it's white, it's Power Girl. I mean, it looks great. It was the last issue of that series, so low print run on it. Warren Lau's a great artist. Go hit up his Instagram. He posts some really good art on that sometimes. Alright, so number 4 on my list, I haven't got it. Detective Comics 359, which is the first appearance of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. I don't know if I'll ever get it. I'm trying so hard. Number 5, Superman's Girlfriend Lois Lane, number 70, which is the first Silver Age appearance of Catwoman, because obviously I can't afford the first actual Catwoman. Conan 23, I mean, I should have already gotten this. I have Conan 24, which is considered like the first appearance of Red Sonja, but so is 23. So I kind of want them both. Whatever. Detective Comics 850, I mean, great cover. It's really not that expensive. I just haven't got around to getting it. Cowboy Presents 1, that is the first appearance of the Crow. I saw somebody on a Facebook group that had just gotten it. They called like shops all over the country looking for it and finally found one that had one. And I think he got a good deal on it. Number 9 on my list was Catwoman 51. And I got this with a trade with Alex the Comic Hoarder. Still in the top loader. Another book that you can literally look at it all day. I mean, the detail, the shading, just the art on it, it's just fabulous. And last on my list was Zatanna 16. And of course, got this with a trade also. Zatanna 16. Another great Adam Hughes cover. Yeah, don't say anything else. Just a great Adam Hughes cover. So that's my top 10 list. If you have anything on this list that I don't have, feel free to message me and let's work out a trade for something that you may have seen in the past, or if you're looking for something. I go on the hunt and I keep my eyes open, my ears open. Anyways, let's get to the comics. The haul. It's 3 books. I went to a different antique store. I called them up. They said, "Hey, we got some comic books." Okay. Early Bronze Age, late Silver Age stuff is what they had, and I have. Usually, when I find Bronze Age stuff out in the wild, it is low grade, and everything that was in this box was upper mid-grade to high-grade books, and that was like I almost thought they were reprints because they looked so fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it may not be rare for other regions, but in my region, you find an early Bronze Age book, late Silver Age book, it's chewed up. It's a low grade, but not these. I mean, it's they were all in Ziploc bags. I switched out the comic size ones with Mylar already, but I don't have any comic magazine size Mylar, so I got this one, and it's kind of warped. And with the pressing, this thing would look great, but it's Vampirella 31. It has like 4 or 5 different stories in it. It's early Vampirella. I'm probably going to do a spotlight on this comic because I looked through it and there is amazing art in this book. Amazing. And there's even a section of it that is in color and it just pops out. These books are so underrated. I know people are not into Vampirella anymore, but man, I mean, the art in this is ridiculously good. Well, yeah, I looked through the whole thing, but I'm probably going to do a video where I just flip through it because I think people should see the interiors of this book because it's amazing and it's underrated, definitely. And this is a Frank Frazetta cover. So, I mean, if you see a Frank Frazetta cover out in the wild and it's a decent price, I'd grab it. I mean, Frank Frazetta's a legend. He did great art. Nothing I can't say enough about this book. And I know that the next 2 are Mighty Thor books, and I know that they're key issues, I believe. I just can't remember off the top of my head because I've never been like a big Thor fan, but I recognize the covers, so I grabbed them. And I'm sure someone in the comments can tell me what the key is, why they're key issues. But I got the Mighty Thor 225. I believe this is the first appearance of Firelord, this guy on the cover here. That's all I can remember. I believe it's the first appearance of Firelord. But this sucker is clean book. Especially when I, found it. I bought it off of an antique store in Ziploc bags. And the other one I got was the Mighty Thor 229. I don't recall why this was a key issue. I just remember the cover. Maybe it's not a key issue, but I recognize the cover, and it seems like I've seen it on another YouTube video before. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I know it's John Buscema art. I know that much, but I can't recall why it's key issue. And I'm sure someone can tell me that's more into Thor than I am. And you would think I'd be into Thor because I like Conan and Red Sonja and all that, but just never got into the Thor. I don't like the movies. The new movie that's going to come out looks really good. Thor Ragnarok. I mean, that looks great, but I mean, his past movies didn't look that good to me. I watched the first one, I didn't like it. But yeah, I guess more trade bait, huh? And I got these for $5 a piece. I don't know if that's a good deal. and the Vampirella for $5. All these were $5 a piece. The whole box, they just said $5 a piece. So I just kind of grabbed the ones I knew that were something. That's it. I appreciate you watching this 10-minute long video. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off because I think that's too long. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.